call number sometimes. So that could have been what that call was previously. I really couldn't be 100% on that.
Yeah, that was right at 10 o'clock here.
Yes, sir. It was very well possible the dialer system was calling you, trying to get in contact with you. But I have everything
Okay.
notated for you. So
Just
just give us a call back in about an hour.
real quick, could you possibly read off the VIN number? That way I make sure that this is the right thing I'm looking at.
Yes, sir. Let me give you the last eight of it. Okay, it's going to be J as in George, C as in cat, 101654.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure
Okay? Yes,
on that.
sir. No problem. All right.
All
All right,
right.
Peter Ross, have a great day.
Yeah, it would have been better because I was actually trying to get to work and everything here, and this happened. And I usually do Uber afterwards, after work and everything. This is kind of impeding me from being able to get that extra money, to be able to pay on time. But, I pay for.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to close the windows here on the car.
Well, they should be able to work out some arrangements with you in reinstatement.
Well,
Okay?
that's what I'm saying is it'd be nice to actually be able to work out something for the reinstatement and stuff, and not just oh
Yeah.
hey, your car's been repossessed no matter if you're at work or not, and then you have to spend a whole bunch of money just to get it back and stuff.
Yes, sir. I definitely understand that. Okay, well, like I said, call back in about an hour and we'll see what they can do to get you, okay?
Okay.
All right, Peter, I hope you have a great day.
I'm gonna try to. Hopefully I get my car back in about a week.
Yes, sir. All right, well, good luck with everything.
All right.
Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'm definitely going to find out about what you said about the police felony thing because I still don't see them, and I need to know about that because that right there kind of sounds suspicious.
Okay.
Because one, you said that you were going to call them.
It's
You
up to
did?
my office to call.
But
I
again,
can't make the call myself. I've got to call over to my dispatch. My
Yes.
dispatch got to make the discretion.
again, they didn't do it. That's why I'm kind of suspicious. I'm going to have to call and ask about that.
That's fine.
So hopefully this is going to be where you're taking it to by the time I get my paycheck next Thursday.
Yeah, it's going to 820 in Little Burger. It's about 10 minutes from here. It's right across the street from a place called Beard's Towing.
Beard's Towing?
Beard's Towing?
Beard's Towing?
Yes, sir. If you're driving 820, you'll see it as soon as you exit on the left-hand side past Sun Valley.
Yeah, because last time they used hide and seek towing, and that went over there next door to an animal shelter that I've been to.
Yes.
But they're like, you can't even get into the office because they have it completely off, like locked. Like you have to stand outside the actual gate, and there's another gate. So here's the gate that you walk up to, like for when they're closed for lunch and all that.
Yes.
They close that, and then there's the office, and then there's another gate right here, and then there's a fence over here. I'm like, can you not get into the parking lot to get to the office to talk to somebody?
See,
Or they have to come out to you with a tablet.
Ours is set up a little bit different. When you show up, you'll walk up to a window.
Yeah.
They'll present you with your paperwork. You'll sign the paperwork for the releases and everything.
Okay.
And
Do you know how much for the towing release it is? Because I'm going to need to know that information. That way I have that money plus the money for this.
Sir, I don't know exactly. It's different for each finance company we deal with.
Yeah.
When you settle everything with your finance company.
I know them. They said for hide and seek it was like $250.
Okay.
So that's what I know about them. But they said it was also up to y'all, depending on how long it's been there how many days. They said that it charges $25 a day, and since it was there for a week and a half, because I was waiting for my paycheck and everything.
I can say that I'm not 100% on whether they charge storage by day. I do know
Yeah.
typically we don't.
Yeah,
It
they
just-
they
that's a
said
finance
basically
company thing.
it would go from the storage for however long it was there, but they didn't say how like per day.
Yes,
They
sir.
said it's a normal flat rate of $250. Anything past this time period would be additional amount. But I don't like the fact that they just sent me an email saying it just got reassigned this morning
Yes.
for it. And then I clock in, I'm doing my work and everything, and then I get a call and they hang up when I answer the call. That right there, I don't understand.
I understand that. And
And-
us being separated from the finance company, there's a lot of little issues in between sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm here just doing my job and what they sent me to
Well,
do.
that's why I'm
I
not
try
trying
to
to
be respectful.
I'm not trying to give you that much of a hard time. It's just bullshit.
Yes, sir.
You know,
And I
like,
understand.
oh, it could take several days or it could be within an hour. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks for actually putting that in the email saying an hour.
Yes, sir. And I understand that completely. I try to be respectful and reasonable with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't like the issues, man. I understand, people go through things.
It's quite fine. It's just bullshit and being able to take stuff out of the car
Yes, sir.
that I need on a daily basis.
And I'm more than willing to give you that opportunity. I always am. Like I said, I showed up for a job. And,
Yeah.
I do it the best way I can.
I understand. It's just hard for other people that don't understand.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm asking about the whole felony thing, because that kind of seems like bullshit.
It's hindering.
But I haven't actually figured out. But I know it's hindering law enforcement, but technically towing's not law enforcement.
No, it's not. And it's what the felony criteria on that is it's a hindering collateral from a creditor. That's what they can do on the next step if they wanted to pursue a felony charge. Then
But
they can take it
here's
to that level.
here's the other thing is okay, the creditor says hindrance on that, but I've already paid $3,000 towards it, so technically $3,000 of it's technically my possession.
Yes, sir.
The rest of it, say you want to say about 93% of it would be there still.
Yes, sir.
But my name's on $3,000 worth of what I paid for, for the car. Plus I spent for the tires. I told them last month I had to get a
Hold on 1 second.
alignment check. I had to go and get it reinstated for the inspection. I also had to pay for the registration and all that. I spent $700 just to get this. And they're like, where's our money? I'm like, well, I just spent $700 trying to get this thing so I can drive Uber. But they're like, oh, where's our money? We want our money.
And I understand completely from your point of view, man. Believe it or
Yeah.
not, I'm a repo man. And my shit's been repo before. So, like I try to say, man, I try to be respectful with everybody, understanding every situation. I give you all the opportunity that you can.
Yeah.
I would much rather catch you here to where you can clean your stuff out versus out in public.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I said, if they actually told us, hey, they're there to repossess it. If you need to get your shit, get it.
Yeah.
Not, oh well, they came and got it, and they hang up on the phone.
And see, and I understand that too, but the typical problem with that is if we do that, then we're going to have people hiding vehicles. We get people driving off our lifts all the time with their equipment up. We get people who put guns on us all the time. I myself have been shot twice.
Which I actually watch a lot of videos, but I'm like, okay, well, also a lot of those videos are on actual people's housing properties.
Yeah.
And not apartment complexes and stuff. That's private. This is you.
Yeah.
But either way, it's in here.
But the gate's not closed. That's where the loophole is on that law.
Well, that's the other thing is the fence just got repaired because we got a cement and everything.
Yep.
They cut our wires and they went and put in new paper. So they cut the wires and everything. So
Yeah, and see, on our
like last week.
on our criteria, the laws that we've got to follow is we can't go behind the lock gate, we can't force entry, we can't go on federal property. Apartments are fair game as long as we're not forcing entry.
As long as
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, it is. As long as the gate's open and you get through it without forcing it, you can do it.
Yeah.
And most apartments, there's a lot of apartments, man, that they frown upon us because there's companies like hide and seek that destroy property and shit like that. Man, we try to be respectful, de-escalation type of company.
I even when it's trying to be respectful to them and they're like, no, you have to stay here. I'm like, okay, you need to move out of the way because they're coming in and out. Like, okay, well, I go to the office up to my street. No, we need to do this at this place. So, what's on the room at the office? They have a everyone at a time.
Well, see, and that's another thing with us. We're not even allowed to carry guns. By law, if we're caught with a gun, it's a felony charge on us right off the bat. Because in a commercial vehicle, you can't carry a weapon.
Otherwise, one from the drivers who was doing like
Well, and I will tell you, I don't like talking shit about people, man, but I will tell you they're the most unethical retail company out there. As far as that goes. And I understand you got plenty of time to get what you need, man. And I hope the situation works out for you. I hope your experience when you get up to our lot is a little bit better for you.
One of the things I had all the bullshit. They bullshit me around for 3 days before they even told me. And I already paid the sum for the car. Took them 3 days to say, yeah, you're fine. We'll tell you here in about 3 hours. Okay.
See, our process is as soon as you square up with the finance company, they send us the release paperwork. Once we got the release paperwork, you'll get online, schedule an appointment on our online portal.
Yeah.
And once your appointment's set, you show up at that time, you get everything. Whether it's the property or the vehicle, you'll clean out property all at once, or if you get the vehicle, you'll sign the release paperwork and walk out the door. And it could be a 15-minute process or a 45-minute process, depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, because the other thing is that they're saying, here's the number, and it was out the address. Okay, well, I think I already booked all the bus for 2.5 months they didn't even give me
State of Texas, by law, they can release a repossession order after 60 days. A lot of companies wait till 90 days.
this one, I just paid them $600 2 weeks ago. I just paid them $600. I have it on my bank statement to bring on the appointment. That's why I thought I had until next week to pay it. Every time I answer the phone, always bring up I have to come and call every single time.
You're not the first one I've heard say that.
I don't know if it's them specifically, but it is. Well, just say I'm going to like answer the phone, but they're not even like the first month they answer the phone and everything. I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know if it's Predator or what. It seems like bullshit.
Yeah, and I will say there's a lot of things I don't agree with as far as the finance companies go.
It's an open gate. Like it has a gate
list the gate code for this property. I actually had an issue about 2 months ago.
This property looks fine.
And it might be the one down at the end.
Hello? Yeah, one more time.
I'm on this up to the side at the front. He's trying to move one of those blocks to the wiring. If you can help him.
Yeah, I noticed it was flashing last night.
Okay. Yeah, if you can go help him, that'd be good.
Alright, give me just a minute to get over there.
Okay.
Bye.
But at one time, I had a dishwasher right across the street about 2 months ago, and it involved the apartments, it involved the police, everybody. And they asked us respectfully, hey, don't be trying to come through our gate, behind cars and stuff. If you've got a repossession, let the office know or wait till you see the gate. So we try to follow the rules, because hide and seek will come and stamp your gate.
Yeah, it was the same day it was actually busted open.
Yeah.
And it was busting open to the exit part. I did not see any damage on my car, and I looked over everything. The plastic part that protects the engine was ripped off from them dragging it backwards through their bumps and through their which I do appreciate the fact that you have the tire frames to lift it up.
We try to take care of everything. Us drivers at our company have to pay for our own damage, so we do everything that we can.
That's the thing that they say we don't pay for damage. If there's any damage to the car from repossession, then that's on you. That's on you and not on the company. I'm like, how is it on the company and I'm not being paid for a car? It's still worth what the creditors say, but you damaged the car.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Now,
our owner's very upfront. He tells us straight up, if we fuck up, we pay for it, period. And
I mean, that's what it should be because, if there's any damage, it's y'all that damage the car after it's picked up. But that's also the reason why I like the fact that you do actually have a camera, because the hide and seek camera, they didn't have it whatsoever. I know a lot of people, they post it on YouTube.
Yeah, we don't do that either. You can see, you can check it out when you're over here, but you can see right here, I've got 3 cameras inside the truck, everything facing forward and backwards. I've got 1 up there and 2 at the bottom. So we're recording. Yeah.
Do you have a copy of the
repossession order? I can see in my office. If you could
ask them to
what's your email?
She didn't say anything or ask any questions about it. That way,
Oh yeah,
after about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, they do. I normally have to cut them off about once a month. Okay, I can help you carry up there. Or?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Just gotta get everything in my pockets. So just trying to clean out the pool pump and everything, and trying to get all that situated so the pump wouldn't cost the company $600 for a new pump.
Replace it every month.
Just to replace it, yeah.
Yeah, I worked maintenance at apartments for about 14 years, man, and I went through the same shit.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. It's not like the best thing.
I appreciate you being patient, understanding the situation, everything after everything said and done. I hope you found me a little bit more respectful, a little bit more professional than the last group. But
Well, you versus a few other people, because this one guy literally said I paid $1,000 for these rims on the car, so I took them off, but the tow truck driver just dragged the car through the grass and everything, big old ruts from the tire wheel wells and everything, and across the pavement and everything, and onto the truck, and then it broke the axles and everything too.
yeah, we don't do shit like that.
And he had one of the actual tow truck, not the pickup truck.
Oh yeah, the flatbed.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it.
You got everything you need, sir?
Yeah, for now. No.
I appreciate you being understanding, man. Sorry to cause you a headache first thing this morning.
Yes. I was trying to go and do Uber today and everything too, to get the extra money. Right now, I have like $300. That's why I was gonna try to get them to understand. Hey, I can make this $300 payment if you could, at least let me go until next Thursday when I get my paycheck.
Yes.
But they wouldn't even. They's like, no, we have to let them go. Like,
well, hopefully they'll work with you on a portion of the balance and a portion of the fee at the same time.
Hopefully it's not going to be charged for next month's fee by the time I get my paycheck. Because next month's fee is going to be on the 3rd.
I will say, from my experience, American Credit Acceptance is normally the ones that are easier to deal with out of everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what your experience has been, but I know for most debtors that I talk to, they say that they're probably the best ones they've dealt with. So,
well, other than literally calling you and hanging up,
yeah,
it's been a fine experience for the most part. Just this right here is costing me earning extra money for the next week and a half until I get paid.
Yes, sir, I understand that.
So basically, whatever money I have now is gonna last a week and a half.
Well, Peter, I hope
Then I
that
gotta
works out
find
for you, man.
Well, that, and I let her use it to go to work
Yeah.
too. So it's not just my job; it's her job.
Now her.
Yeah. So she has to literally pay Uber, which I do Uber, to go and go to work and then come back. Then I have to pay for Uber to go to the store and back.
Yes,
So they don't understand all that.
I understand enough about it.
All right. Just I guess please let them know to send me a copy of that.
I'm gonna let them know as soon as I get the truck.
All right. Appreciate it. Driving away right now.
Huh?
He's driving away right now.
You got your stuff out?
A little bit of it.
What did they do?
American Credit Acceptance says since he's already here to pick it up and everything, and they've already lifted it off the ground, you have to let him go.
Wow.
You have to let him take it.
What was in the
But
car?
call within an hour. That way we can get the process and stuff going with the reinstallation people. And I literally just gave them $581 last paycheck 2 weeks ago.
Why wouldn't they wait?
I have $300 in my account. I was asking her if I could,
Give 300.
make a payment right now and have it hold off on the payment process.
Yeah.
And he was also telling me that he got approval by the manager of the property, which I asked
That's
him.
part that pisses me off.
I asked him if there's a way that they can send me a copy of that and everything, and he said, "Yeah." So I gave him my email address to do that. And yes, I've been live recording that whole thing.
Yes, and what's fucked up is that the manager would okay
No,
it.
she wouldn't okay it when it registers to my apartment and it's one of her employees.
Yeah, she probably did okay it. That's what's fucked up about it.
Yeah, well, now I have to go over there and see what's wrong with Fonzo and everything.
What happened?